Well, here we are back in BTD6 Rogue Legends, and I think today we're going to try to take it a little easy. I was doing a max curse runs yesterday or 2 days ago. Can't remember which one exactly. But they were too hard. They were simply entirely too difficult. So I'm going to take some off and just try to enjoy Chimps mode with a little bit of an easier run. Looks like we cannot remove. Oh, looks like we can. There is a reset button up there. So what is an interesting rule set to use? Well, I'm sick of not selling. I'll go ahead and say that. Selling opens up the door to a lot of possibilities, so we're going to be able to sell. What is perfectionist? No bronze goals. Well, let's do an upgrade toll. Let's do 1 heart. Let's do no rerolls. Let's do no income, because I don't think I'm going to have much income. Let's do... no knowledge would get us quite a bit more. Small party's pretty brutal. Hard target. Mini boss... Any game in mini boss goals are 20% higher. Well... 115%. Let's try to get 125. Out of these, which one do we want to do? Let's go market crash. And we're getting 125% more stuff. 125% more of those marshmallows. But we can also do starting artifacts, and we can use our hero. So that's all very, very good. Very, very good. What do we want to bring? We have 9 slots here. We have lead popping, no camo popping except for Ezili. So getting some camo popping to start off with would be certainly nice. It would be very, very nice. This is pretty classic camo popping. And if we're going to have this... this doesn't affect boomerangs. Let's see. I want something to affect one of my towers, at least. This affects boomerangs. More reduced shot spread. Let's go ahead and do it. And we can start this game right now. 125% reward gain. And let's see if we can actually win this time. Because, woof. Doing the max curse runs are, I mean, it's just incredibly, incredibly hard doing them. And it's very restrictive. We have lives now. Maybe we could mentor something. Maybe that something could be this. Maybe that something could be this. We could also recruit, see what we can recruit. Obviously, this is a no. This is tempting. This is kind of tempting. My party, it would be advantageous to get a primary monkey. IMO, Beast Handler should be primary, but that is just my opinion and not worth too much here. 20% damage, 33% faster. That's pretty fast. Let's go ahead and enhance this so everything attacks 33% faster. Now the shot spread increase is not good, but it's also not terrible. It's something we can probably work with. I'll probably dip down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 3. That's not a great path. But we have shot prices doubled, right? Yes, we have market crash. So we want to try to be farming some stuff. We can skip, but we definitely don't want to skip stream bed. Stream bed's going to be super easy. This is a normal tile. So it's a much easier little round. So there's lead. We actually don't need lead or camo. I highly doubt Ezili is going to be doing anything. I have been very, very, very unimpressed with the heroes going in the past. I mean, and those were heroes that were like very good at popping balloons, like Churchill, Etienne. I guess Etienne's not like very good at popping balloons, but Ezili does actually end up getting mob damage at level 6. So that's something. It's not the most amazing thing, but we're going to be running into mobs before we get to that boss. And it's probably actually not too bad to just have her on bosses. No, she's probably terrible. She's probably terrible against mini bosses. This doesn't look like a challenge at all right now, which is awesome. We have selling, by the way. We have selling. It's been so many games since I've had selling that it just feels like a total blessing to have it now. Okay. What are we going to do next? Well, it looks like we probably don't need anything. I want to see if this can get through this coming round. If it can't, we'll just buy a 302 and that'll help us win. But I do want to see if anything basically gets past this, I'll pop it. Except for a red balloon. That's fine. So it looks like, I don't know, that is stream bed, but it looks like we're pretty safeguarded in the next couple of encounters because that was not very hard at all. We did get 3 tokens, which is very nice. Let's see. Splody darts common. I don't think I have anything that shoots darts, so that's completely useless. Tier 3 and higher engineers have pierce reduced 60% and convert balloons to gold. Now, I don't know if that actually works. This is pretty much completely useless. I'm going to actually get the Engie here. I don't know if it's going to be good, but yeah. We need a tier 5 or a tier 3, I believe, to take advantage of this anyway. Tier 3 and higher engineers. So, let's go down here. We have a balloon encounter. I would actually like to see this. Do a double gun. Do this on strong. And do this back here. I want to see if we're oops. I want to see if we're actually doubling the money gained. Put it on strong. I don't know. I can't quite tell. It's very difficult. We're getting odd amounts, which makes me think we're getting odd and even amounts, which makes me think that we are not actually increasing. I have no income generation, but I don't know if that applies to gold balloons. I don't know if that's just like, I don't know, because sometimes the NG is treated differently. The gold, I don't know how to say it. The gold effect, it's treated differently. Okay, so by the end of this, we have about 1150, approximately 1150. Now the regrow balloons might cause a slight inaccuracy with that because there's that money bug. I don't know if they patched that. I mean, they probably did. But let's go ahead and do this without the NG now, and we can see where this goes. Candy Falls, by the way, it's so nice. It is so nice having those easy maps back compared to doing all medium maps. Oh, the fact that this is Candy Falls basically makes this like a free... Oh, right. We have to use the same tower. So let's go ahead and just put this back here, and we'll see how much we can actually save up here. We'll do faster throwing. Just try to do get as many pops that aren't on this as we possibly can. Oh, we clicked an Oompa Loompa. So if we get less money this time, then the gold actually works. If we get the same amount of money, we might have... Okay, so we have $800 less than we had before, and we spent Not 800. I can say that. We didn't spend 800. We spent 250 plus 375. So I think this actually does give us more money. I think we had like a $300 more dollars, actually, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, it's really hard to tell if that's actually giving us more money or not. With the curse on, the no income curse. I want to say it actually is giving us extra money. We ended with $900. If we had spent the 375 there, we would have only been at 600. So I think this thing makes like $300 in that round, which is a lot. And the fact that this thing still works when you have no income generation is very, very interesting. I think it's doing that at least. I might be going crazy there. We will definitely need some camo detection. So we're going to place this down for round 6 and round 7. Oh, yes, and we have choices now. Oh, man, there's so many different advantages to having those curses taken off. Let's go ahead and do a double shot here. Let's do faster shooting. Hopefully we don't screw this up even faster. I think we'll be fine. The only thing that could possibly take us down right now, I think, is like a ton of leads or some camos. We'll place this down for the camos. We actually don't have heart screamers, so if they're purple camos, which they are, she can't actually hit them. Looking good. Still looking good. That was super easy. It's very nice to have the easy maps back, I have to say. If it's a hard map, we can skip it. That is pretty hard. That is pretty damn hard. We've got 3 balloon encounters, 3 weird ones up here. Let's go ahead and try round 1, or the first round here, more accurately. This can actually hit throughout the map. So I want to say that's not a bad idea. Try to take advantage of this guy's Pierce. We'll do double guns. And we'll try to save some money for later on. Let's see what this round looks like. We can restart if we would like. They do start off fast, by the way, the balloons. I don't know why I'm placing my towers up front, if that's the case. Yeah, don't... You have to respect the balloon modifiers, because these rounds will mess you up. We're actually doing much, much, much better against this round than I thought we would. But I had to say something, had to say something, had to say something. Okay. Let's go ahead and restart. Perhaps... Right. So this is probably a good thing, actually, Copium. We get to place our towers back here instead. And let's go ahead and just try and place a lot of them. And maybe we could place the, okay, maybe we could place the mortar mid-round. Look, things are looking decent with this. Go ahead and put you on strong. Things are looking pretty decent with this defense so far, but pink balloons are coming out, which killed us last time. Let's be prepared to back out here. Mortar does indeed still work over the glass panes, which you would think that it wouldn't, but it actually does. Oh, interesting. I'm using the tab thing, and it doesn't drag the target with it. So we're locked in. We're locked in. I'm actually just going to place the mortar right here. I don't think microing it is going to do much better than just having it right here. The faster reload is tempting, but I do want to save the money. Yeah, I'm glad we had to restart that first time. I would not have wanted to go up against these regrow pinks with just like a micro or a mortar. Calling the mortar just micro is like the most on the nose nickname. Okay. Well, we have everything outside of the glass panes. It's pretty nice. Oh, the blacks. Blacks are too much. Too much. Perhaps we can micro the white part now, but the black parts are still probably going to leak through because we're not going to be able to hit any of them. So let's do this. Let's try pin and double gun. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of a break after these pinks. And then we can move over here. Oh, we are not targeting there. We can try to do as much as we can. Okay, the pin double gun worked great. Let's go ahead and use this. Military precision. Attack speed is 7% faster. Projectile speed increased 20%. Let's see. What do I have more of? I have equal number of military and support right now. I think doing the... These are basically identical. I guess going for this. I guess. Well, this isn't good, but we can place Ezili down, maybe? Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to place Ezili down. Wow, that actually got really scary. This is like... We got pretty lucky there, actually, that we can place Ezili down. Because... yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. Otherwise, we would just lose. I mean, maybe... Oh, there's no rerolls, so yeah, we would have just lost. Go ahead and place this up here. Put you on strong. You cannot target camo with Ezili. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. We're actually just gonna maybe lose here. No. Right. We have more than one try. That's true as well. We can just end up skipping this if we can't beat it. But try to make that decision earlier rather than later so you don't actually end up losing the heart. If it looks too close to call, then it is too close to call. Yeah, place those cattle traps down. Please pop the camo balloon. It actually ended up doing it. So let's actually move mortar down here so it can help pop the balloons because it can't do anything up there. Let's go ahead and place it right here. Save those cattle traps for those camo balloons. If we could save up to Ezili, I would love that. I would just absolutely adore that. Let's go ahead and place her down and put her on strong. Because we absolutely need that camo like yesterday. Because if we're struggling this much on this round, we're going to struggle a lot on the next round. Okay. We can do this. Try to pop those purple balloons. Those are bad news. Those are bad news. Okay. Try to use Heartstopper on this upcoming purple camo. Okay, we have... Oh, listen to that different sound effect. I never had any of the costumes or like the alt skins before I bought this DLC. And then when I did, I just bought all of them all at once. Okay, so what are we going to need to buy here? We've got quite a bit of money. Are there a lot of camos next round? That is a good question. I really don't want to die after everything that we've done so far. Because I think this is winnable. I would love to maybe get another ninja down. That would be great. Okay, hold up. Let's turn auto start off. Things are looking decent. Let's go ahead and do this. Just to try to help out with those. Okay, I think the DOT effects on Ezili, they just buffed the DOT effects. And they might have just saved us there. Let's go ahead and place another one of these guys down and another one of these guys down. Put this on strong, and we'll do this. Yeah, fine. Fine. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It is what it is. I think we're going to win. No guarantee, of course, but faster rings, I think, secures the victory. Oh, man, that was a tough tile. That was a tough tile. Made me fight for it. Okay, we need to scale here. Let's get some tokens there. 3 tokens. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Primary monkeys attack 20% faster when set to close target priority. Well, this is a 20% upgrade for a boomerang monkey. Hero end of round XP increased 45%. Crow's Nest grants camo detection. We were struggling quite a bit with camo detection on the last round. If we run into the wrong thing, reduce 35%, but grants camo detection. Well, this gives us another tower. I think maybe this is the best one. Okay. Okay, man, I really wish I had that grape shot now. The insta that we just got does not have the grape shot, which is, oh my god, that's reduced 35%, dude. Boat has a crazy big range. Crow's Nest Buccaneers range. Okay. This doesn't have Crow's Nest yet. It has long range. Let's see what Crow's Nest looks like. Okay. I don't know how. Keep this out of the range, actually, of the boat. We don't want to waste our camo detection here. Let's go ahead and put you right here. Could get double shots on you. Let's place this. Let's go ahead and place this right here. Okay. Do this. Do this. This is a scary map. It's a pretty difficult map for this early in the game, but looks like we beat that round at least. Now, definitely helps that this thing... Oh, I should have definitely put this in range of the camo. That was stupid. We can get Ezili. Okay. That round is a little bit scary. Let's go ahead and get this. I mean, that's fun, but it doesn't do anything for us. We're not going to be able to afford it. Okay, why don't we try and get... we'll get double shot and this. So our camo is actually looking pretty good. Our lead is actually looking pretty good. And our purple. And it's going to have to look really good because this is an extra balloon tile. So that makes things just a little bit scarier for everything. Hey, Ivy Hoss. How you doing? I'm just playing balloons, of course. As always. Hope you had a nice day. Let's see. Let's go with increase primary monkey because we have both of the boomerang monkeys. I'm really hoping that we can hold out. We do have heart stopper for any regrows, but I don't know if we're gonna need it. Let's do this. Strong. Just making sure you're doing your targeting correctly. Okay. Let me go ahead and place the boat down too. Okay, so yeah, we've got enough for this round. The ceramics didn't stand a chance. Ceramics on 11, by the way. I gotta remember that. I haven't had a lot of chances to get to round 11 recently. Okay, so please give me something easy. Thank you. Resort is definitely the type of map that I want to see. Those were two pretty difficult maps in a row. Covered Garden followed by Haunted. This should be a lot easier. And then we can do this, and we'll get Crow's Nest later. Honestly, this could probably beat the 13 rounds just with how super duper easy Resort is. Okay. I mean, I guess put the Ezili down just in case. I don't want to. Okay. Don't want to risk it. I mean, we could probably beat the whole thing based on what map it is, but lead. Let's see what we get here. The village is kind of tempting, but I don't think we're going to afford it, so just go with this. Maybe should have gone glue there. You can only put some of them in the water. So you can put the boat in the water. You can put submarines in the water. You can put mer monkeys in the water, and there are some heroes that you can put in the water. See, this is a boat. I can put it in the water, but this is a ninja. It doesn't go in the water. And then, yeah, there's also some other exceptions that can go in the water, but let's go ahead and just spend the money, you know. Spend it if you got it. Okay. So, round 10 should be easy. Those whites, I think, are not even close to being a problem right now. But, listen, if you have the money, just spend it. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this super monkey, the avatar. That's definitely going to be... That's definitely going to be really important coming up. I mean, you got to get it for the memes, at least. There's no tactical advantage to putting them in the grass. Well, there is. Just based on like where the balloons go. So the balloons in this map, they're going to come over here, and then they're going to circle around here. And they're going to circle around again, and then they're going to circle around a third time. So this spot right here, where the boomerang monkey and the ninja monkey are, in the sand, that's the best spot on the map. I put my starting towers here so I could survive early, and then I put stuff up here when I ran out of space. Okay, let's see what we have next. Do I want to do this, or can I just skip this and use this tile to rest? I don't want the rounds to get too high before we get to phase. Do we have an answer for phase, by the way? Let's try and see. We have bottom path here. It'd be nice to upgrade a little bit on the bottom path, so we're not spending as much money. What else is going to help with phase? We have this, but that camo can get taken away. The Buccaneer is affected by the Buccaneer artifact to grant camo, but that probably gets stunned. We're going to have to face a Moab here if we play it. We're going to have to face 2 Moabs later if we play that. Let's go ahead and skip this. And we'll heal here. Yeah, let's see if maybe we can enhance something. 20%. Oh, 102 Buccaneer. That is quite a bit better. But I don't think it quite solves my problem. That's not great either, I don't think. Let's go ahead and heal. I get 2 back. Okay, so I have 3. 3 hearts now. That's good. Oh, Spa Pits is great. Spa Pits is really, really good. This is Blastopopolis, though, which is bad. It's probably fine. I don't think Destroyer is the best here. Mob Press might be pretty good. What's the most amount? I don't think we can... We definitely can't afford a battery. Ezili comes out at level 3, not level 6, where she actually has mob damage, which is sad. What is the most mob damage we can do here? Keep in mind as well that everything's range is going to be reduced because this is Blastopopolis. So, I don't actually know what does any mob damage here. Maybe, you know, Boomerang actually has really good range. And it's got like a decent like a decent path to do mob damage. So let's go ahead and do Kylie Boomerang faster throwing. We'll do Crow's Nest so it can see camo. We'll do Ezili because I think maybe she does a little bit of mob damage. Maybe she'll get to level 6. I doubt it. Okay, put you on strong. Put you on strong. Keep you on first. Let's see what we can do here. I'm not... I mean, yes, of course I want to get it. But we're never going to get the money for that, unfortunately. Military monkeys have 25% more pierce. More range. I don't have any military monkeys, so... And range on them is completely useless. All monkeys' attack speed cooldown is 4% faster. All right, we'll get that. It's literally the only useful thing in that. So, oh man, look at this range. It's so low. It's so small. Sure, I'll go ahead and drop this down. I don't think it's going to be, like, overly good. It must have been a visual bug earlier. Because now when I tab and I target the mortar, I can actually see the target going along with my mouse. This is going terribly. I really want that 9 award, though. I want the common pretty badly. Alright, Ezili cannot pop purples, so I really, really shouldn't have bought her. Maybe do this. Heartstopper. Put another one of these guys down here. I just want the common award. If we can get that, I'll be happy. Maybe do this. Strong. Put deconstruction on this. Does a little bit of damage. Oh, we have an award. Primary monkeys have more pierce. Yay. That's a winner. Okay. Let's go ahead and place this back here, but it looks like we're actually going to get the 9, which is awesome. Okay, as long as we're getting an artifact, that's all I care about. Too bad we couldn't afford that Spike Storm, though. Or else we would have probably gotten the... we probably would have gotten the rare instead. Everybody, let's see. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and do this. I didn't look over that as much as I probably should have, but whatever. Just go with your gut. And if your gut's wrong, you'll learn pretty quickly. Because you'll lose. Okay. How about placing this here? How about placing this here? Let's go ahead and restart because the entrance is over here. You always have to be on the lookout for those reverse tracks every time. Okay, and then let's do this. Strong. Try to save up for some double gun action so we can get a little bit more money. Okay, I think we're going to be good for this Moab. Is it worth getting deconstruction? We are seriously lacking mob damage. Not for the boss. You get a lot of money for the boss, so you can just buy Sticky Bomb. But generally, we are definitely lacking mob damage. Let's do this. And this. Maybe get Kylie Boomerang. Kylie Boomerang would actually do, with a damage upgrade, Kylie Boomerang would probably do pretty well against the boss. Maybe should have gotten Bionic Boomerang. Yeah, probably should have gotten Bionic Boomerang. Oh well. I don't think we're going to lose, if I'm being entirely honest. I don't think this is the one. I don't think Carved is the one that's going to take us out. But you never know in Rogue, especially in Chimps. Okay, let's do this. I think Alchemist, but again, I don't think it's going to matter all that much. I could be wrong. But I think this right here could probably beat the Moab. We'll put this guy down. I mean, it's unstable concoction. It's not really worth a lot. If we have one mob to take out. We do have 2 mobs to take out. I don't know. Maybe the unstable concoction could work. Yada, yada, yada. Let's not think about it too much. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going pretty good so far. We have a bonus. You know, if I'm being honest, I think you take this. The boomerang is certainly tempting there. Tempting, as Mr. Burns said. Oh, but the laser cannon's so expensive. Oh my gosh. And look at that shot spread. It's so bad. I think Ezili's probably helping out there. Oh, and there we go. Let's go here. In the loop, definitely like that. Okay, let's go ahead and place this guy right here. Do the crow's nest. Do this. Do a bionic boomerang. Do this. That's actually probably a pretty solid start. I wish I could get a campfire to upgrade to this bionic boomerang naturally, because it's pretty nice. Okay. Let's maybe... we could do this up front. Make a little extra money. I think that probably is a good idea. Don't think about it too hard. Start to develop a sense of, like, an intuition for this game mode. You know, you can make all the decisions you want, but at the end of the day, you kind of just have to get used to how the game is played. Obviously, like, think about the decisions every now and then, but try to get a sense of intuition. See what's good. I think this is good. I think it's good to have the income, because this thing's probably going to make about $1,000 or something. 3,000. That's probably, with the increase in the Hydra rocket pod damage, if we can get this, I think it's probably GG's for all 17 rounds. We'll see. We'll definitely see. This is actually... Ezili is going to get extra mob damage there, which is interesting. And In the Loop is definitely helping us to stay in the game here, because I don't think this would be working on a much harder map. Pierce shouldn't be too much of a problem. Boomerang actually has, like, pretty good base Pierce and a good attack speed. On top of that, means that this is not a problem round. Even with all those fortified ceramics. Yeah, we still look pretty good. Oh, the shot spread. The shot spread is so bad. Look at that. Oh, no. And I don't think we got the focus firing cross path either. Maybe we did. No, I think we did. I think we have the focus firing. We do. That's with focus firing. That's crazy. Okay. I think we're still going to be fine, though, honestly. We'll do a military precision, because I still think that the Hydra rocket pods is kind of goated. But a fortified Moab is going to be easy. Look at that. Fortified Moab down. That was not even a problem. And we can place this down. That's going to be that's probably going to be a W. 16 is a little bit difficult, but as soon as we can pop this thing, it's Jover. It's Jover, dude. We're actually handling these fortified mobs so well. It's crazy the difference between this and max curse runs. It is insane how much easier this is. I'm still getting like a good challenge. I'm getting a good gamer buzz going. But it doesn't feel like I'm just rolling the dice every single run, which max curse runs absolutely felt like that. Okay. Earning 11 marshmallows. We're a 10th of the way to my goal, but we're actually probably like a third of the way there because the amount of marshmallows you get speeds up as the game goes on. We might be able to do this. Why don't I do this? Double gun on strong. And then we can do this with a crow's nest. And then we can do this. And then we can do this on strong. Okay? Let's make the most of this. We need 25k. Let's go ahead and send another round out. I think we're good enough to do that. We're going to need to pay attention to... Oh, that was incredibly close. Let's go ahead and place one of these guys down. Oh, man. Yeah, sending 2 rounds is just, like, so brutal, dude. It's so brutal. Like, having the defense to be able to do that, you gotta love the micro. This is gonna have full map range, though, which is nice. I really can't send 11 out. I cannot flood the second track with balloons. That is gonna be way too much for our defense to handle. Okay, fine. Fine. I think only one round is being sent out. Yeah, it's a real problem, though. We just lost. Well, yeah, those duration races are pretty rough. We can spend a heart to go back in, but Bloonarius Prime is a pretty rough map. 4 circles is much more friendly, and we actually, it looks like we might be able to get an artifact from the shop, which is great. Let's go ahead and place you down. I do like this crow's nest. It's actually helping with the defense right now. Like, it's giving me a very succinct solution to a lot of these maps here. I also really like having the extra starting cash. Extra starting cash, I think, is like a pretty good artifact, if I had to guess. It feels very, very nice to have the extra starting cash every time I start. Look at that $6,000 balloon trap. The prices are insane in this game mode. I have to get up to around 19, though. That is a fortified Moab up there at round 19. I think this is a regular balloon encounter, though, with the caveat that all balloons are faster and have more health. I think it's fine. I think this is fine. Let's see. What is the boost going to be? A quickening. Let's go ahead and get this. Wow, that is so cheap, dude. Yeah, those instas are really, really discounted. If you get it from the boost, it's so, so cheap, dude. It's insane. Okay, so what are we going to do next? Well, honestly, I think it's just like Bionic Boomerang spam at this point. if they can see camo and pop every type of balloon, why not get them? Because I don't think anything else is kind of competing with their popping power per dollar. Yeah, I definitely want that. I mean, I say that, but these are also like completely useless or nearly useless. The boat actually does benefit from them, but it's kind of, the boat might be like 3% of our defense right now. So improving it 20% is pretty negligible. Okay. Uno Mas Boomerang. It's funny that we got a 032, just because that's what we're using for most of our defense. That Moab actually got kind of far. I'm not going to lie. We really don't need much more camo defense. I think we're going to be completely fine for camo. So I'm going to place this in a spot that it actually does more damage in general. So Bionic Boomerang it is again. How well do 4 Bionic Boomerangs do? Apparently pretty well. Magic Inspiration. I mean, TechBot's kind of fun. I've never used it before. Can I TechBot Ezili? Does that work? I've never used a TechBot before. Go faster. It apparently does not. Maybe I have to press her a bit. Oh, you know what? It might not do anything unless there's purples or regrows on the screen. I'm not sure. That might be the case. Because I don't think you can actually press it unless those types of balloons are on the screen. Okay. I haven't seen it do anything, but I don't know if that's just because there's... Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Ah, good little tech bot. Not that it mattered. It literally did nothing because we could pop purples regularly. But that is the first time I have ever used a tech bot in this entire game. So that's 2 tokens. What map is it? Monkey Meadow. Okay, hopefully we can get another rare here. Hopefully we can get a... Or hopefully we can get a common. Hopefully we can get a rare. I don't know. This thing does like decent single target. This thing can't affect Blastopopolis, so it's useless. Let's do this. We have no water, which sucks. So we're going to have to do this and start the round because that's pretty much all we can do. Just hope we can get Magic Quickening, more Pierce and Range. Well, Range kind of fights against the Blastopopolis' effects, so I'm going to try to get that. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's try to have this. It's doing a little bit of damage at least. And then we can get Bionic Boomerang now. Okay, so that's 4 out of 9, which is good. We're on pace to get the common. The impossible has been done. Let's go ahead and do this. Another boost. I've never used a Battle Cat either. I think we're probably going to be fine to get the common. I don't know how good Battle Cats are against bosses. We're going to see. Never used it before on Strong. It's terrible. It's so bad. Dude. I feel like I'm getting scammed here. This can't hit Blastopopolis, so no point in getting that. Yeah, more Pierce and more range. I think that's probably good. Look at this thing. This thing's terrible. Oh, man. Don't get Battle Cats. Wow, that's awful. I know that there's like a powered-up version of it. Oh, whoa. Hey, look at this. There is a powered-up version. Wait a second. It's not bad. It's not bad. It disappears? Get out of here. Literally, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Okay, let's do this. Can we get to the next goal? What is the next goal? 18. Oh, we might be able to get to it. Can we get a rare? Oh, let's say I fear that we have not optimized well enough. Let's do deconstruction here, maybe. I fear that we have not optimized well enough for this. There's 16. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Turbocharge? No, it's going to go out of range. No, 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 no. Oh, man. Oh, we really could have gotten that. Can I restart? It takes 1 life. No, it's not going to happen. That's really disappointing. We could have gotten that so easily. I forgot we could sell. Unfortunate, but looks like we got the comment. I really didn't think we would get that far at all, if I'm being honest. Spa Pits was easier. Okay. This is another tower. These aren't too useful. Let's go ahead and do this. And if worse comes to worse, we just sell it. Right? So let's go in here and see what we can get. We've got 16. Oh boy. Lots of things to think about here. First of all, when a balloon is on fire, is popped, it explodes. Hits up to 3 nearby balloons. Now that is quite interesting with our current setup because we have 2 towers that can light balloons on fire. However, number 1, it doesn't help with the boss, and number 2, we have to spend all of these plus 8 of these. Like, we'd have to spend all of our tokens here plus 8, which is a lot. That's a lot of things to sell. Bomb shooters and striker drones deal 3x damage to mob class balloons. No, thank you. Actually, the maulers are pretty good, but they're pretty good against bosses in particular. Primary monkey attack speed and ability cooldown are 8% faster, and projectile speed increased 20%. That seems rather good. Primary monkeys now count as all monkey types. Primary monkey attack range reduced 25%. Now, we definitely have... Let's see. We have little incentive to actually get that. Yeah, it seems like it would be good with the boomerang monkeys that we've been using, but it doesn't actually do anything with the... Oh, I don't have to back out to look at my my artifacts. That was dumb. But I think this is probably what we want to go for. What is not serving us here? I don't know how well this is doing. It's pretty good early game. I really like this. This already gave us the Alk. So I think I have about 19 to spend. Ninja monkeys attack 25% and ability cooldowns are 33% faster. That's still pretty good. I don't really want to give that up. Let's go ahead and just buy this and not this. And spend 12 on it. I don't really want to give anything up in particular. And nothing is really screaming at me here. I would, of course, like to do this, but that's really, really expensive. All right, here we go. Trade. Doesn't really help with the boss too much, but Town Center, I think is the name. Monkey Village? What is the name of this map? Right. So all the damage can basically... No, it's Blastopopolis. No, it's Phase. It's Phase. It's not Blastopopolis. So basically all of the damage can be done with this bad boy right here. And then we can clean up using this bad boy right here. And for good luck, this bad boy right here. For good luck, this bad boy right here. We definitely have enough mob damage. I can say that with confidence. And we still have the homebrew. So yeah, I think this is good. Right? Right? Yeah, okay, let's... We have multiple lives, so if you never try, you don't know. How about we do this? Ezili actually is useful here, especially because she's going to get increased mob damage here soon, which is really, really good. Right, and this is not like the mini-bosses. We actually have to defend the rounds. And we can sell. Don't forget you can sell. Oh my god. Okay, we're almost done with this. Let's go ahead and do acidic mixture. See what our boost is right away. All tower precision rare. I don't feel like I have to think about that too much. That is a good one. Ezili, come on, get your extra mob damage. Classic hero, not leveling in time. Classic. Okay, let's do this. We can do primary quickening. I'm really not too worried about the mob damage. You can see we've already really chunked this thing down. I want to get Berserker Brew, though. I'm really just looking for AI Balloon defense. Basically, just looking for popping power, and unfortunately, we probably do need camo here. I hope I didn't realize that too late. Let's go ahead and do this. Try to get a double shot here, because double shot's going to be really good with the Berserker Brew. I think there's a 1 in 20 chance for it to hit 50x. I think that's what Homebrew does. Okay, another boost. Portable Lake. Portable Lake might be nice. Specifically because we can maybe get Crow's Nest here. It might matter. I don't know how much it's going to matter. The balloons should just get pretty far there. Oh, but no more skulls. Thank God. Thank God. Yeah. Looks good. Looks really, really good. Phase down. And it feels good to be beating a boss again. It feels mighty good to be beating a boss again and getting a legendary artifact. I think this changes... The phase artifact has been changed pretty significantly, I think. I hope I get more than 140 here. These are pretty bad. The utility of this is like... It makes it really tempting. All monkeys can see camo. That's very nice. Tier 5 monkeys and level 20 heroes deal triple damage to camo balloons. I think the all monkeys can see camo is just like way too good to give up, even now. So with that, this is just taking range away from the Monkey Buccaneer. So let's go ahead and extract this. Woohoo! Stage 1 complete. 365. Now, I think it's about time. Oh my gosh, it's almost 10 o'clock. It's so late. Yeah, I think it's time for me to end the stream. No. Well, c'est la vie.